Sweet. That is the track from yesterday, and I'm interested to see what the track today is going to sound like. You never know. You never can tell, because unless you know the future, which I don't. I just don't. Maybe you do, and if you do, you should tell me in the comments. But at that point, it'll also be in the past, so it won't even matter. All right, so hope you enjoyed that. So before we even get into this, let me tell you what I'm doing. If you don't know what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing. It's a new day, new stuff. I'm throwing out new stuff at you every day this week. Sort of. 5 out of 7 of the days. That's close enough. And I'm going through my software sounds. So just like a lot of musicians, when they first get into the game, they download thousands of software sounds, packs, samples, all these kind of things. Well, the fact is, most of us don't even know what half of the stuff we have is. We don't know what it sounds like. We don't know what it does. So I'm trying to remedy that situation in myself. So I'm going through my software sounds, sound by sound, and spending time with each sound, getting to know it, throwing it in a track, trying to make a track with that somewhere in there. Most of it I try to base it off of that sound, but some of them are a little crazy. Not sure how today's going to go because I really haven't heard the sound. So anyways, so before we jump into it, thank you everybody for hitting that like button. That helps me out tremendously. Hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to keep up with any new content that I'm throwing out there. All right, let's jump into it. So like I said, I'm going through my software sounds. Right now I'm going through Omnisphere. Dun, 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 dun. Omnisphere. Omnisphere 2 is out. Yes, I do not have it though. So I'm going through Omnisphere 1. If you do the math. Okay. And then today is day 22 into this journey. And the sound of the day is Retro Mallet Reunion. So I'm going to take a stab at it and say it's probably sounds like something like bells or, yeah, something like bells or xylophone or something mallet-y. I don't have it rated because I haven't used it before. Or if I have, I didn't rate it and forgot all about it. All right, so here's what it sounds like. So you can definitely hear the mallet in it. So it's got a fifth. It's even playing a fifth up there. So I gotta watch out and pay attention to that. Yeah, it's got that fifth and then the lower fourth there. Okay. Well, interesting. I kind of dig it though. It's always hard when it's not playing, when it's playing more than one note. When it's playing like a fifth, it's hard to do certain things. But I think I can pull it off where it's not playing that fifth every time. It's just certain times. So I think I can pull it off and maybe turn it into a little bit of a hook. So we shall see. All right, give me a second to figure this out. All right. Maybe came up with something. Got a direction in my head at least, and we'll see where it lands. And I might double that, just like I did with yesterday, just because it's really short. All right, let me see what else we can do with this. All right, let's throw some bass on there. might be jumping the gun a little bit normally in the progression of like what I would add, but I kind of want to get my I wanted to get my chord ideas down where I was gonna go. So here's where we are. All right, so that can definitely be fun. Has the potential anyhow. All right, so line that up there. Let's see what happens next. All right, let's throw some keys on here. Oh, hate it. Let's do it again. That was a lot better. I'll stick with that one. All right, let's see what else. I definitely could see drums going on here. I don't know. I'm interested. I kind of like it being open. Makes it kind of fun. We'll see. I'll throw one more track on there, and it might just be drums. Okay, before I get to the drums and before I forget, I doubled that little lead hook line there. I doubled it with a couple things from the Juno DI just to give it a little more snap because it didn't have a lot of high end. It didn't have like a harsh attack that I might want, so I had a couple. One is kind of like an Oriental sound. One is just another bells sound with a harsh attack. So, anyways, I wanted to get that in there before I forget. Let's hit the drums. All right. So let's get this camera over here. Much better. Man, okay. So I forgot to say too, I did add a shaker. I needed it. I just needed it. I needed the shaker. I needed something to drive those 16th notes there. All right, so let's listen one time as we're heading out. And just want to say, again, leave a comment. Hit that like button if you want it. Leave a comment though, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you want any of these tracks. I'm doing these quick tracks in like 10 minutes or so. So basically, they're not going to be anywhere near a full track. You know what I mean? But if you want any of them to play on them, if any of them hit you in the right way, if you're having fun with one, I'd love to hear what you can do with it and all that. So just ask me and I'll send it your way. Okay. Let's listen as we head out. Hope the rest of your day is blessed. Here we go.